And now it's time for our feature story. The holidays are all about spending time with family, of course, but let's face it, sometimes it's not that easy. So let's get some advice on keeping the harmony over the holidays. And joining me right now on this Christmas Eve is Judy Goss. She is a lifestyle expert, podcast host with What Women Want, and an entrepreneur and a good friend. And thanks for being here tonight, Judy.
Oh, my gosh. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this is a great subject. You know, I mean, look, we have stress all the time, right? I mean, pretty much that's what life is about.
Yeah.
But especially during this holiday season, and it can really be challenging, right?
Well, I think it's confusing also because it's the good stress, you know, with the bad stress, and we take it all into perspective. And actually, the American Psychological Association just came out with a report that in the past 30 days, 75% of Americans reported that they were experiencing moderate to high levels of stress.
Wow, I'm not surprised. That's a high number, though, 75%. Well, it's understandable, and, you know, but there are things we can do, and that's what you talk about. We're going to break it down a little bit. How can we either reduce or lower the level of stress?
Okay, first of all, believe it or not, keep hydrated. Okay, I mean, you think about in the summer, we know it's obvious when we're hot and we're sweating, we drink water, but sometimes in the winter you don't think about it.
Right.
So dehydration can be a problem. And also, just maintain your exercise and, you know, your diet. And let me tell you, sleep is one of the most important things.
Please, exactly.
I notice that I am much more calm with the kids when I've had enough sleep. When I haven't, look out.
Well, that's a problem, and you know, and it's difficult for a lot of people. When you're in a situation where you think something is brewing, okay, you're at a family event and so forth, you get a sense of things that might be going on. How do you handle that situation?
Well, it takes a little bit of fortitude to just kind of step back and don't get involved with the situation. I like to pretend I'm a reality show director and watch the situation and try to figure out who's coming up with what line next.
Right, right.
And so, you know, when you sit back and take a step back and listen, you can learn an awful lot.
Yes, and you maintain a certain calm that a lot of people say, well, you know what, if she's relaxed, then I think I'll do the same thing. Right. In general, okay, good attitude, positive attitude. I mean, I know we talk about that a lot, but doesn't that really help a lot? It
really does, but also aligning your expectations with reality. I was speaking to a friend of mine, psychologist Dr. Brooke Wackler.
Yes.
And we were just talking the other day, and I said, you know, give me another perspective on controlling our stress for the holidays. Yeah. And she said, well, you know, you really have to align your expectations with reality. So what did I do? 2 days ago, I started my Christmas shopping. Yep. Yes, I waited that long. And I went out, before I left the house, I thought to myself, you're going to hit long lines. Yep. You're going to meet people who are a little more anxious than usual. And I found myself, when I was experiencing those things, not as stressed out. You said, this is it. I'm dealing with reality, okay? That's right. Well, let's deal with the real thing. Happy holidays to you and to your family. Judy Goss, thanks for joining us today. Oh, my gosh.
Always good information.
Happy holidays,
Thank
Ernie.
you. Okay, we got